back at it like a crack addict, and you know that slogan. That shit hit for him. But yo, like I asked, when you was growing up, back to your childhood, was you always a creative, you feel me, individual? Was you always into arts, production, movies,
Yeah.
writing?
hmm Yep. I would have this. That's a straight yes. That's a straight yes. It goes back to like in fourth grade. I remember it's third grade or fourth grade, but my man C Styles, right? He we both drew these little cartoons and shit. Actually, I swear to this day, man, they use my damn cartoon. So it was a contest uh for non-smoking, for stop smoking, like don't smoke.
Cigarettes?
Yeah, some shit. So the whole school did it. Right? Everybody drew their little thing and shit.
Wait, not to cut you off. Is this when like they was doing the commercials of with Ronald? I said Ronald. Miss Reagan talking about don't smoke
It
and
might have
say
been.
no and all
It
that
might
stuff.
have been. It was years. I was in fourth grade, so that shit was dumb years ago, right? So bam, I drew. I remember what I drew. I drew an ambulance, the paramedic, the person smoking, and then them like collapsing and shit. So it's like the little picture. You smoke, you die, ambulance come and get you and shit. I won. I won $50. But check
Fire.
it. Like I said, like I really ain't go to school.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So they held this shit for a dumb long time. Like I just missed weeks at a time of school and shit. So when I did go, I won. You know, my man was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have even won. They should have gave it to me because he came like in second or third place."
Mm-hmm.
Word. But that's fourth grade. I remember it was Chop Count Berry Crunch, Frankenberry Crunch, something like that. Berry Crunch. It's an old school scenario. They had
Definitely got to be.
yeah, they had
Because I think we got Captain Crunch right now.
yeah, they had a contest. Like you could draw a cartoon. You could draw your own cereal person, your own cereal. What you call that shit? Mascot. I drew some shit. And I always, but my mom was a creative. Like my mom drew. Y'all see this shit right here?
Yeah, blessed are the peacemakers. You know you gotta thank RTG, but this right here is fire. That's why I love doing. For me, love doing stuff
drew
right
a
here.
life size Smurf, like this big. See how it's half their body?
Uh-huh.
My mom drew a big ass whole body Smurf with the mushroom hand painted like
blue and all.
Yeah, my mom was dead nice. So I always had that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is in my
that's in
DNA.
your blood.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so funny because something like that would happen. The little contest. I kind of did something like that when I was a kid in like fifth grade. Kind of won a poem contest.
Nice.
Surprised the fuck out of me because that was kind of the first time I ever used the creative side of my brain. You feel me? Because I was playing ball all the time. All I worried about was basketball. So, feel me? I wrote this little poem. And he was like, "Yeah, you feel me? Teacher like, yo, you should do that shit." I'm like, you feel me? I wasn't confident in that type of shit. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And for me to win, I was like, oh, nah, that's crazy. But you mentioned you got poems in the book, right?
Yeah, I got.
I ain't gonna lie. I need you to read a little bit of that before we end.
Oh nah, I ain't gonna read nothing.
Just a little. Gotta give him a little snippet.
I recite the joint.
Okay, that's even better.
Yeah.
But my next question before we get into that is, with the documentaries and your movies, how did you go about picking the people to be in the movies and documentaries?
That's a good question.
Especially the Prison of Prosperity one.
Well, those when you talk about the subjects, the people that was that features, that's literally my circle. That's my inside. That's I always go from the inside out. I always start in my circle, and that's on purpose. So if I do have to go outside my circle and shit pop off, when it pop off, and the inside circle like, yo, you should call me. I'm like, I did, right? So I'm always gonna hold myself accountable to bring up my people or give my people opportunity first.
I feel that.
So yeah, that's my J.L. Smith. I grew up with on the hill. Intel. I met him in prison. We used to sit at the lunch table together and talk about the shit that we gonna do when we come outside. Will Evans is actually my mentor, and then it was me. So yeah, like that's my whole circle, and right now it's looking like people are actually reaching out, like, yo, I want to be on the next one, be on the next one. So look like we'll probably do another one or two,
That's
possibly.
fire. That's fire.
When it comes to the other films, Close Friends, same thing, same process. Inside and then I go outside. So that time I got guys right now like, yo, I'm gonna come and pause.
Definitely pause. Hold on. Pause it. The light went out. But that was a pause. You know, you said niggas flake out.
Yeah.
You can't give somebody an opportunity and then you just baited on that. Like, I would never give you an opportunity again.
And that's the whole idea of it. Like, I don't be mad, you know. Like, I mean, I posted something a couple months ago. It's like, I don't believe y'all, so it doesn't matter. I'm not pump faking on me because I don't believe y'all from the get go.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I just give you the opportunity because I can.
Mm-hmm.
But you do what you want to do with it. Like, I don't believe. 98, 99% of it, I don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a Pisces, so it's like I don't believe none of that shit until it materializes.
Right. Honestly, actions speak louder than words to me all the time. You could say something, but I already see how you're moving.
Right.
I already see your facial expressions. I already see your eyes went to the left. Motherfucker, you lying. That ass. Your ass is lying. But what you call it? So you mentioned one of the guys is you met them from jail.
Yeah, from prison. Yeah.
So and you say y'all would speak about. So you already had this vision when you was locked up.
The funny thing, not the documentary, but everything else. Like, I knew I'm a filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I do. I knew, you know, when coming home, I prepped myself inside for everything I'm doing home.
Mm-hmm.
I came home to do. But the Prison of Prosperity actually came about me talking shit. My brother came to get me. He came, pulled up in a big boy Beamer. You know, when you leave the building, depending on what side of the building you leave from, the prison, guys can see you. Mm-hmm. Like, they can see the parking lot, you know. And I made sure I said, yo, you. He like, I'm coming to get you. I got you. I'm gonna be there. My brother's always late, so you supposed to walk out the gate like 8:40 or some shit. I ain't leave about 9:30. But when I walked out, he was there. Big boy Beamer, jumped in. My girl at the time, you know. So first time, that's phones. It was a hell of a difference from the time I went in to when I came out. The phones. Mm-hmm. Phone had the camera. So I'm just talking shit. Yo, watch this. I'm about to blow. I'm about to do my thing. Prison of Prosperity, baby. So I started documenting all of my moves from that moment. Mm-hmm. And I did that shit for like 6-7 months. But in the midst of doing that, my man and them came home. I'm meeting people that have been up top and doing great things. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it's a little selfish to make the story about me. I said, there's too many motherfuckers out here doing their thing. So all the footage I had, I put to the backside, and I started reaching out to other people that was doing their thing, and that's how the documentary came about. Really, I'm only on it because I needed to stretch it to become an hour to make it a feature. Like it just would have been my 3 guys. Like, I'm here for the people, seriously. Like,
I feel that. I feel that. You definitely got to put your story out there too. You feel me?
Oh, see, individuals like yourself, you know, I know my shit I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Me doing the work's gonna talk for me.
That's a fact as well.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a big fact. Can you speak on any challenges you had since you've got into this realm of production and bookmaking?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everything is a challenge. I'm not gonna hold you. There's nothing easy. There's nothing easy about this shit.
You do everything by yourself?
Yeah, up until probably the last 2 years, I've been doing everything. Even like, we had to start turning down music videos once my mindset changed back to the hood book thing. Mm-hmm. The young guys come like, yo, I want you to shoot a video. I'm like, you know, I got a treatment. And what I learned was, I'm not that guy to shoot a video with guns and a whole lot of effects, because that's not my thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I can do it, but it's not my thing. And at first I was fronting. No, like the kid, I was capping. Like, I do the video, and the video, the effects be trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at shit like, well, fuck it, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And I got to a point like, yo, like, who the fuck are you? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that your thing?
Yeah.
Is that your thing? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you do?
You gotta do something that you're passionate about.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that's not my thing, B. So guys was coming and guys was asking me about, doing videos. I had to be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, yo, you acted funny. I'm like, no, I had to explain. Like, I don't like explaining myself. But mindset is everything. So, I had to change my mindset. Like, explain to them, like, yo, nah, that's not my wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can plug you into some of my other young boys that do this shit and they nice with it. But I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about did anything come easy? Nah, it was mad challenges. Editing, shooting, like the documentary, I shot that shit myself. I shot myself. My wife was sitting there asking me questions, but I did all the camera work.
Word?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So nah, that's tough.
I just did a
because it looked like you had somebody in the back or standing there holding the camera or something.
Yeah, nah, I'm not patting myself on the back, but I ain't gonna say I'm nice with it.
Nah, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I get the job done. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
Like I just did a video for a spoken word piece woman. My wife is actually the muse behind that shit. I shot the whole video by myself, like literally by myself. Flew out to Vegas, shot some pieces. That I didn't like it. Shit was like so now I flew all the way to Vegas and I don't like the fucking video. So I just took the pieces that I liked and then I went up to his mansion up in Yonkers, reshot it, and then did it like I shot it.
And put those together.
Yeah, put it all together. Like it was no cameraman, there was nobody, no videographer, no cinematographer. I did the whole shit. Like I'm sitting there,
What is the big difference between those? Since you even named those, cinematographer, videographer.
Oh.
I don't even be knowing the difference. I ain't even gonna lie. I just be seeing the motherfucking credits. Like
I ain't know neither.
Niggas got jobs for everything.
I almost got beat up actually because I was on set with somebody and cool lady. I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to go either way. But she was cool. She taught me a lot and shit. So I'm on set with her. You know what I'm saying? I have to do. I had about 9 lives. I kid you not. Right? You look me up. I did damn near everything. So I was a co-owner of a battle league, Showtime Battle League. You look up Showtime Battle League. Peace out to Showtime. So I did the camera work. So then we brought somebody else in to do the camera work, to help with the camera work. But I had my man doing camera work and doing pictures. So when I put the credits up, I put cinematographer. Director of photography, right? And I put his name. Yo, she called me. I think she was talking shit about me to somebody else, and then it got back to me. And then I called her, like, yo, what's up? She's like, yo, you can't do that. I said, yo, I ain't know. I'm fresh home too. I'm like 2-3 years home. She's like, oh, you don't do that. If you don't know what it is, you don't put nothing. She scolded me. Like for a minute, I was like, bitch. But I had to really, I had to receive it because she was right. You know what I'm saying? She was dead right. So from that point is when I realized like there's a real difference between names and shit like that. And certain titles mean certain things and shit. So cinematographer usually means the person that is responsible for color and movement. Right? A videographer is a person that records anything with the camera. Basically, you know what I'm saying. So for me, when people call me a videographer, I don't know him, big bro. He might have said that, but somebody recently said, "Oh, he a video." I said, "Don't call me that," and it's not disrespectful. It's just know who I am and what I do. Like I'm a director. That's it. I'm a director and I'm a producer. Like I'm not going around shooting everything. Like no, it's certain shit I'm going to shoot and it's certain shit I'm not.
Yeah, because the director has a vision for what they want it to look like.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a little tidbit that.
Respect that. Gotta respect it. Put some respect on his motherfucking name. Right. Word. So, with all of that being said, my brother, what other endeavors do you have in store for the next year coming? Because 2024 is about to end. This 6-month lap is basically over. We only got 2 months left.
Yeah. Fourth quarter heavy. This fourth quarter, like I said, we're finishing up Sins of a Father. We're looking for distribution for A Man Soweth. March we'll actually be shoot March 25. We'll actually be shooting Sins of the Father in DC. In January, top of the month, we will be doing Write Your Story workshop in Yonkers. That's myself and my wife, Nana's living room. And then in April, we will be doing. April is. I can't remember.
That's a lot in store.
Yeah, but we usually go up to 6 months.
It's a lot in store, my brother. That's a lot in store.
We got some things on the way.
Do you get emotional or have any like always reminiscing when you talking to people about your story or talking about your books or talking to somebody younger than you, giving them some advice?
Nah, the crazy thing is I'm very emotional. Like I'm, especially probably in the last 2-3 years, I'm getting in touch with my feelings and like really being able to be vulnerable and because now it's like part of my who I am to be vulnerable to show the young people like, oh shit, we can cry. Like, yo, I can't believe you cry like that. Like, I'm like, yes, like Tim's on, hoodie on, Scully on, like boo hooing, like shit touching me. You know what I'm saying? That ass.
Said boo hoo with that ass.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with it. I'll be emotional when I watch a piece, like because the book is cool. Like once I hit send or submit, it's up. When it gets back to me, hard copy. I look it over. I'm like, yeah, I did that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But the films, the videos, those are the things that I always cry. Like this time, I done screened it about this the 5th time I screened it, so I'm good now. But the first 2-3 times, I cried every time. The video, we screened it. We did the premiere Friday at my event. I cried. People didn't see it though. I cried. The lights was out. Like wiped my eyes and I ran to the stage. Thank y'all. Yeah.